the service line with your first touch or your pass. And then specifically for USC, the pass is in the past, right? We just talked about it. You got to move on from the last weekend, specifically make those adjustments, right? This USC offense faced a huge block against Purdue, so they just have to, hey, seams. So the seams are right in between two players. You don't want to serve it right to somebody, you got to make them move.
Not quite the donut yet, on serve receive, but yeah, the seam, and the players were just completely frozen.
Huge block against her, on her at Purdue. So to see kind of those adjustments and see how she learns from that is going to be big.
Clemente behind the attack line from the middle blocking position. Taylor to Clemente coming from somewhere else on the court.
Able to adjust, be that coachable, accountable player that Brad Keller's looking for.
A little tight that set. Good job of the recycle by Myers. And a good job finding the setter to take USC out of system. And Oregon, well, matter who the ball is there, right? The ball has to be entirely on USC side. That was ruled that it was. No challenge. And Clemente is off the block and out. Going to finish the point, which is that Clemente and Valette, you saw moments ago, the 5th ace for USC. Taylor, back set, and Eva Shuchurovic, the sophomore from Serbia, who is in her first year with the program.
Shuchurovic is one of the more physical players.
Comes in to serve here, senior from Manhattan Beach. Crafty from Clemente. So now faces her former team for the first time as Weejay will serve. Clemente over the triple block and down to the floor.
She's able to sell it. I love this. The growth from seeing Clemente from the first Oregon match of the season to now is just exponential.
Pulls off a nice serve off the tape as well. Big defensive play from Trubin. Oh, they whiffed on that set, but Oregon still kept the point alive until Taverdi throws it down. Surprising that they lost to Indiana a few weeks ago. The margin was surprising. They've been able to bounce back, though, since then. We'll see if they can get a chance to face #1 at home. Get themselves back in the playoff mix. Meanwhile here, Oregon, USC locked in a tight second set after USC ran away with the first late. And Adanya Famwina.
She has high volleyball IQ, and she's also pretty athletic. Again, Cora Taylor, the setter for Oregon, 8 dinks so far through 2 sets.
Volleyball glossary 101. When you say better the ball, that's out. Deficit. Oh, Clemente has a huge arm.
To that undefendable corner of the court.
Alanah Clemente, double-figure kills. Very deceptive. Messer more just, a spectacle athletically.
She reminds me to tap into USC fans' memory. She kind of reminds me of a Kendall Bateman from the 2010s-ish circa there out of Manhattan Beach, California. Just too defensively up at the net because of her discipline skills.
That last point, they've outlawed the double contact in NCAA volleyball, except for when the next to touch it is the opposing team. That was the reason for that last.
All right, we missed our serve. We're gonna first ball side out and incorporate the middles.
Clemente is in balance there. It has been the biggest challenge. I think a lot of these freshmen on both sides, that's what you battle. It's really the strength and conditioning component that's the most challenging adjustment to this level. Clemente is blocked there. Leah Ford contributing